The $100,000 illusion. Inside the car payment trap. Have you ever been driving down the highway, minding your own business, when suddenly you find yourself behind a beast? I'm talking about a brand new, heavy-duty truck that costs more than most people's houses. The gleaming monster with chrome on every surface, leather seats that likely cost more than your monthly rent, and a monthly payment that would make your mortgage broker weep. And here's the thing that really gets me. The person driving that truck probably makes less money than you do. So what is actually going on here? How are regular people somehow affording these astronomical car payments that seem to defy the basic laws of mathematics? My name is Jay. I spend way too much time thinking about money, not just the numbers, but why we make the choices we do. If you've ever wondered how your neighbor can afford a $70,000 pickup truck while simultaneously complaining that grocery prices are too high, hit that subscribe button. Let's solve this modern mystery. To understand the trap, we first have to look at the scale of the insanity. The average new car payment in America has crossed into a territory that would have been considered absolute financial ruin just a decade ago. We are now seeing monthly payments that exceed what many people pay for a roof over their heads. But these drivers aren't hidden millionaires. They aren't crypto billionaires or trust fund babies. They're regular teachers, nurses, mechanics, and office workers. They're regular folks with regular jobs who have found a way to make the numbers work, or at least that's what the salesperson told them. The truth is, there is a whole system designed to make the impossible seem possible. Understanding this system isn't just about curiosity, it's about protecting your next 10 years of life. Let's talk hard numbers. When I tell people the average car payment, they think I'm making it up. The average new car payment has climbed to over $700 per month, and that's just for a regular car. When you move into the territory of trucks and SUVs, the default choice for American buyers, payments routinely exceed $900, with many crossing the $1,200 mark. That is $1,200 every single month for 6, 7, or even 8 years. We're talking about payments totaling over $80,000 over the life of the loan, and that's before insurance, maintenance, or a single drop of fuel. You might think, maybe wages went up. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. They didn't, not even close. Remember when a car loan was 3 years, maybe 4? Those days are as dead as the flip phone. Today, loans stretch to 7 or 8 years. Some lenders are now offering 10-year car loans. It sounds like a financial horror movie because it is. By spreading a $60,000 truck over 8 years, the monthly payment drops from an impossible $1,500 to a manageable $900. The buyer focuses only on that monthly number, but they forget that by year 6, they'll be paying $900 a month for a truck that's worth a fraction of the debt. They are trapped in negative equity, unable to sell the vehicle without writing a massive check to the bank just to say goodbye. 0% APR for qualified buyers. It sounds like free money, but in the dealership world, there is no such thing as a free lunch. Often, the cost of that financing is baked into the sticker price. You're either paying full price to get the 0%, or you're getting a discount and paying market interest. You rarely get both. Furthermore, the people who qualify for 0% are usually the ones who could have paid cash anyway. Everyone else is stuck with rates that make the total cost of the vehicle skyrocket. This is the most dangerous part of the cycle. Someone buys a new car, gets bored after 3 years, but still owes $10,000 more than the car is worth. The dealer says, "No problem. We'll just roll that $10,000 into your new loan." Now the buyer is paying for their new truck, plus the debt of the old one they no longer own. It is a financial hamster wheel. The dealers love it because it creates a captive customer who can never afford to break free. Why do we do this? Because of a decades-long marketing campaign that convinced us our vehicle is an extension of our soul. Your truck isn't just a tool, it's a statement. It says you are successful, rugged, and reliable. The industry doesn't sell cars, they sell lifestyles. That commercial with the truck climbing a mountain is selling you the fantasy that you're the kind of person who climbs mountains, even if the closest you ever get to off-roading is parking on the grass at a county fair. This emotional manipulation makes the irrational feel rational. When you're buying an identity, a $900 payment feels like an investment in yourself. This is automotive Stockholm syndrome, where we begin to love and defend the debt that is actually holding us captive. To make these payments work, people are restructuring their entire lives. I've seen people stay in tiny apartments or live with roommates years longer than they wanted just to support a truck payment. They eat ramen for lunch while sitting on $2,000 heated leather seats. Some take second jobs or drive for rideshare apps, literally using the expensive truck to generate the income needed to pay for the expensive truck. It's a bizarre form of automotive indentured servitude. Others dip into their 401k or take home equity loans, borrowing from their future retirement or their home's value to fund a depreciating piece of metal. Let's run the real numbers on a $55,000 truck with a 7-year loan at 6%. Loan total, $67,000. Insurance, $250 a month, $21,000. Fuel, $350 a month, $29,000. Maintenance/repairs, $15,000. After 7 years, you've spent $130,000 to own a truck that is now worth maybe $15,000. That is not transportation, that is wealth destruction. If you had instead invested that $800 monthly payment into a simple index fund, earning 8%, you would have $70,000 in cash after those 7 years. You aren't just paying for a truck, you are paying with your freedom. The mystery of how people afford these cars isn't a mystery at all. It's a carefully orchestrated system of extended loans, emotional triggers, and financial gymnastics. People aren't affording these cars. They're just kicking the financial can down the road. The next time you see that gleaming $80,000 monster, don't feel envious. Remember that the driver might be searching their couch cushions for gas money. That reliable, paid-off used car in your driveway, it might not have the newest chrome, but it's the best-looking vehicle on the road because it belongs to you, not the bank.